Welcome back, Ps4 Nation. This is Ps4 2020 with our Season 2 Colts realistic franchise. We have a situation. We are 14-2, last game of the season. Do we rest our guys or play them? Normally I play my first string because I'm running with an undefeated season. Well, last season I had to win the last game just to make the playoffs. So we're in a unique situation here. So I'm going to look at the standings and see if anyone's close to our record, if we still get a number one seed, if we lose. So the next closest team's 11-5. Dang, the Bills lost their last three. Interesting. Let's see in the entire NFL. Yeah, even if we lose this game and the Eagles win, we still have the best record in the league. So that's a nice luxury to have. Injuries really haven't been a problem this season, but I don't know. It's something to think about. Let's upgrade players. Isaiah Simmons has been playing well. Run stopper. I love that block shed. Nick Cross has been playing lights out. Ooh, he's an 80-year-old. I think he moved up to a star player, too, if I'm not mistaken. Both those are backup guys. Let's just let the computer upgrade them. Alright, I gotta burn those 43 franchise points. That's bugging me. I have no idea where to put that at. Can't put it in a defense. Let's see. I could do this offensive run. Alright, let's just do this offensive run here. Wide receiver, tight ends, quarterback, stamina. Wonder why that's locked. Probably I have to do this one. Oh, that's just the symbol they use. Alright, do I want wide receiver, halfback, fullback, wide receiver, or do I want tight end? Or I'm going to go this way. There we go. Alright, burned up the franchise points. I don't know how much that stuff matters, but hey. Okay. Or I could just sim this game, but I'm going to play it. I'm just going to play it with my second unit. But I'm going to put the second unit in during the game. So then hopefully it automatic resets to my normal stuff. So I don't have to fool with all that. I am excited about the playoffs with the squad. Hopefully we can win back-to-back Super Bowls. That would be nice. I don't anticipate playing a third season. I might sim it. Because I want to get the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection.
From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
And I still have NBA 2K24.
It's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm thinking about, instead of doing a My League, doing a My Team. We'll see.
It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Chicago Bears.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Depth chart. Here we go. All right, Minshew. Hunt, Moss, and Dobbins. I'm going to keep Pinter there. So we're going Pierce, McKenzie, and Watkins. Pierce, McKenzie, Watkins. Yep. You know what? I'm going to put McKenzie in the slot probably. Woods and Granson. Freeland. Borum. Anderson. Witt. And Gore, maybe? Alright. Tyquan Lewis. Adabawar. Antwine and Johnson. Ooh, Alubi. McGrove. Wallow. Ooh, Greedy Williams getting the start. Flowers. I'm going to leave Brenson more. Because I only have 6 corners. Thomas. Scott. Kicker, punter staying the same. Kick return, all that staying the same. Third down runner is Kareem. Slot wideout is going to be McKenzie. Put Williams in. Slot corner. Wait, I'll just leave Kenny as my slot corner. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. Alright, here we go. So the second unit. Kind of excited to see what the second unit can do.
The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Shoot, I forgot to scout the Bears. Assuming some of their stuff together.
Fields going to throw right away. And this is Shepard on the catch. This defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, You definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense
had some success against us with
we
that
got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2 guys in the backfield.
They'll go again with Herbert. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down. You look at this Colt defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, right?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Wallow.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
Let's go.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
Nice defensive stand by my second unit.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And how about this young man? Took the NFL world by storm. As a 6th-round rookie, signature mullet, mustache, but 21 touchdowns for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great personality, and everyone gravitates towards this guy. Teammates love to win with a quarterback who leads them like that, and fans love to root for a guy who seems just like them.
For us. That is okay.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he maneuvers up the middle.
Still picked up 3.
For 3. And it's second.
Johnson's on my speedster. Let's see if that's what we want. I'm still trying to win this game. Ooh, look at this discrepancy. A 78, 88 speed or a 93, 90 speed. Yeah. So we want Gordon number 6 on our guy. That's why we check. Put the speedster on the slower, less experienced guy, or not as good guy.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
You can air it out.
On second down, Minshew. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
That is not what we wanted. Did I pick the wrong guy? I did. We want him on Gordon number 6. Or they switch. I don't know, but... Whoops. Well, let's just make that change right now. Oh, I see what I did. I switched Pierce and McKenzie, but McKenzie's my slot guy. That's where I messed up. Or I can make it right here. We need to put Watkins up there. There we go. Hopefully the D
first
can
interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Ruby.
From the 50, here's Fields. There's a
Let's
short
go.
throw.
Nice
It's caught by Kmet.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Lewis, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
On 1st down, right back to Herbert to the 27-yard line.
Big 95.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now they run the option on 2nd down.
And just shedding him off there. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Fields going to keep it once more. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
On the option right is Fields.
You know, it worked for him a couple of times.
And he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here's Minshew.
Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Minshew. Going deep here for Watkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Indy. 53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Minshew sets to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. In motion is McKenzie. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Here's Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as he'll get this down to the 36. Now Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Tommy Adebawore, the one who got in there for the sack. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Sir?
And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
10 more there and another 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Sheldon Rankins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And he's got it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Well, he's a diminutive receiver, Charles. Not a ton of size, but still able to bring that in against double coverage.
I think that's a great job by him of understanding angles.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Kareem Hunt, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when they go.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
And the Colts pick it up, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew.
That is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of a
touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Here's Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Moss on the give up the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. Right back to Moss. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Minshew down to a knee, victory formation, and that should be just about it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Second unit got it done.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
They did have that pick.
So for the Colts, they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well.
All right, so we finished the season out with a dub. We'll do a playoff preview here before I sign off. Wow, so we're the only team from the AFC South to make the playoffs. Chiefs got that 2nd seed. Bills dropped to 4. On the other side, the Eagles got that number 1 seed. Let's see who beat us this season. Let's see if they're in the playoffs. That's always something to keep an eye on. I think we lost 2 games this season. What the heck is this? There we go. Chiefs and Patriots beat us. The Chiefs are the 2 seeds, so we may meet in the AFC Championship game. But the good thing about that, we won't be in Arrowhead. It'll be in Indianapolis and Lucas Oil. So, well, hey, Mr. R Nation, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe at Hey Mr. R 2020 on Twitch and YouTube. I am out.